Tim Berners-Lee. He is the inventor of the World Wide Web. He was born on June 8, 1955, in London, England. His father's name was Conway Berners-Lee, and mother's name was Mary Lee Woods. Both his parents worked on the first commercially built computer, and thus Tim was fascinated by computers from a young age. He received his primary education from Sheenmount Primary School before moving on to London's Independent Emmanuel School, where he studied from 1969 to 1973. He enrolled at the Queen's College of the University of Oxford in 1973 and graduated in 1976 with a first-class degree in physics. He was appointed as an engineer at the telecommunications company Plessey in Poole after completing his studies. He remained there for 2 years, working on distributed transaction systems, message relays, and barcode technology. He left Plessey in 1978 and joined E.G. Nash Limited. In this job, he wrote typesetting software for intelligent printers and a multitasking operating system. In the late 1970s, he began working as an independent consultant and worked for many companies, including CERN, where he worked from June to December 1980 as a consultant software engineer. While at CERN, he wrote a program called Inquire for his own personal use. It was a simple hypertext program which laid the conceptual foundation for the development of the World Wide Web in future. He started working at John Poole's Image Computer Systems Limited in 1981. For the next 3 years, he worked on the company's technical side, which enabled him to gain experience in computer networking. His work included real-time control firmware, graphics, and communications software, and a generic macro language. He returned to CERN in 1984 after receiving a fellowship there. During the 1980s, thousands of people were working at CERN, and they needed to share information and data with each other. Much of the work was done by email, and the scientists had to keep track of different things simultaneously. Tim realized that a simpler and more efficient method of data sharing had to be devised. In 1989, he wrote a proposal for a more effective communication system within the organization, which eventually led to the conceptualization of the World Wide Web, an information sharing system that could be implemented throughout the world. The world's first ever website, Info.cern.ch, was built at CERN and put online on 6 August 1991, ushering in a new era in the field of communication and technology. The site provided information of what the World Wide Web was and how it could be used for information sharing. He established the World Wide Web Consortium at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Laboratory for Computer Science in 1994. The W3C decided that its technologies should be royalty-free so that anyone could adopt them. He became a professor in the computer science department at the University of Southampton, United Kingdom, in December 2004. There he worked on the semantic web. In 2006, he became the co-director of the Web Science Trust, which was launched to analyze the World Wide Web and devised solutions to optimize its usage and design. He also serves as the director of the World Wide Web Foundation, started in 2009. Along with Professor Nigel Shadbolt, he is one of the key figures behind data.gov.uk, a United Kingdom government project to make non-personal United Kingdom government data more accessible to the public. He met Jane while studying physics at Oxford and married her soon after graduation in 1976. This marriage, however, ended in a divorce. While working for CERN, he became acquainted with Nancy, an American software engineer. They so fell in love and tied the knot in 1990. This marriage too ended after some years. Currently he is married to Rosemary Leet, who he wed in June 2014. "I hope we will use the net to cross barriers and connect cultures," said Tim Berners-Lee.